Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I literally just played as a convict. We're gonna spin again. But notice, bullet is on the wheel. Alonzo _ the. We can, sometimes, some days, roll as the bullet, and you know what? I guess we're gonna play as a frickin' bullet. Am I drunk? No, but I wish I was. Although, you know what? It's not this is not beer. This is a Dublin Dr. Pepper. This is a Dr. Pepper that instead of having corn syrup, it's got real sugar in it. It's pretty tasty. And honestly, I could go for some caffeine in my system right now. Bullet run with bullet rye. I should update the wheel graphics so that the center icon becomes the face card of the selected character. All right, Apache Thunder, write the freaking HTML code for that and then I'll put it in. What do you think, I'm just made of time? Demonetized just from the sound. Does that happen? Even though I said in the video, it's not beer? Can YouTube do that? Is that even legal? It'd be a little bit annoying, but, you know, if one video gets demonetized, you know, that's what, like 6 cents? YouTube can do whatever they want. I guess that's true. Dude, this is pretty good Dr. Pepper. I suggest something, or you suggest something, I say no you. The thing is that I could probably make it so that, you know, it changes to the character portrait in the middle, but, like, I don't care. You know, like, it does what I need it to do. And what I need it to do is to select a random character and to have, you know, a graphic so it's not just a simple wheel. And I've done that, you know? Yes, it would look even better if it changed to the correct portrait icon, but, you know, that's work that I would rather put into something else, honestly. You know, I got other stuff to do. I gotta freaking record these videos. I gotta get my stream on. Apache will rise up to the challenge. Hey, if he wants to do it, go ahead. You know, honestly, if you want, you could create something like that. You know, give each character a correct color for the wheel slice that they represent. And then release the code if you want. You could be like, hey, anyone out there who does Gungeon streams? Here, put this on Streamlabs. You can have a random character selector. Boom, done. Do it. YouTube is quite finicky about its demonetization. They are. But I haven't had any problems. The only problems I've had have been copyright protections due to game music, and that happened to me once on the Borderlands 2 episode 30, which was the end credits. The end credits were playing in the game, and there's music that goes along with the end credits, and YouTube matched the music, and as a result, I had to cut out the entire end credit section of that video, which was kind of annoying, because, you know, me and my friends were talking during that bit, but I had to cut it out because what else was I gonna do? There's nothing I can do. I'm not gonna appeal that, because if I fail the appeal, I don't know what's gonna happen. Am I gonna get a copyright strike? I don't know how they frickin' work. It's better for me to just completely ignore it, basically, and be like, okay, well, I guess I'm not getting anything out of this video. One day I'll get demonetized for singing the best around. I would have to be pitch fucking perfect for that to happen. So I'm probably not going to use the sword much on this fight. Whenever the Gatling Gull is walking towards me, I think I do want to switch my my weapon. And that's because, oh, I got stuck on the wall. And by stuck, I mean I was just an idiot. And that's because I don't like how it pulls me forward. Because I do want to keep my distance, and I'm not keeping my distance if I am being pulled forward thanks to my own weapon. So we're going to switch to the machine pistol whenever he's doing this attack right here. And I think that works. Yep, you're dead. Get another pistol. Necro, you're gonna go eat? I'll see you later, hopefully. Why do we only have one blank? Because I blanked on the boss fight. Do we know where the secret room is? No. Okay, we need to keep looking. I only have one blank. I mean, I do have armor, but I don't have any way of like lighting myself on fire or anything like that, so we do have to be a little bit careful about when we use this blank. Also, I feel really slow, but I think that's just because we were so fast on the last run. Oh, I already got his item. That's unfortunate. I really wanted it. No! No, 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 no. Also, I hate this. I hate that we're not able to open any of these chests that we have on the floor, but, you know, it is what it is. Red chest as well. So long and thanks for the magnificence. I wish that you would contain spice. I don't know. There's a rhyme in there somewhere. Figure it out. Break the brown chest first. A good point. Should have done it. Didn't get anything out of it anyways. So we're gonna leave. Ultimate Noob, hello! How's it going? Rudy Lucen says, spice is great. I do love spice. I enjoy the spice runs, but you have to understand. If I'm getting spice, I'm taking the spice. And if I lose because I go down to 1 heart and we have LJ chasing us around, that's just the nature of the beast, okay? I'm not gonna worry at all about trying to get a no-hit run or a spice victory, a high curse victory, a streak. Not until the patch comes out and we have that new character that randomizes the game, or randomizes your starting. Then we're gonna do, you know, our Eden streaks for Gungeon. Yo, real nice. You know, then we're gonna do our eating streaks. But until that happens, we're just in it for a good time. This is practice. That's what this is. Speaking of which, when the update does come out, I will probably not have any mods installed for a while, just because I'll have to get them working with the new updated version of the game. And I have to wait for Mod the Gungeon to be updated, probably. Kind of depends. Yo, right, Master of Unlocking. That's why we're getting so many keys. I had to think about it. I was like, why are we getting so many keys? First 2 spices give health, actually. But after the first 2 spices, they start taking away health. So, you know, if you take 10 spices, that's -6 health. If you take 9 spice and you flawless every boss, you have 3 heart containers. That's it. Chloranthy ring, pretty good. Cheaper shop prices. You know what? I'll take it. It's pretty good. I hadn't keyed in on the fact that I had the item. Oh. Ban that man from my chat. This is a no pun zone. You're violating the strict rules of the engagement here. This is a no pun zone, everybody. Gotcha. EduCom to US, hello, good evening to yourself as well. Bullet Run, who are you and what did you do to Abe? I'm trying to make the YouTube crowd happy by putting the bullet on the wheel, and now I instantly regret it because we're playing as the bullet. I'm only half joking. Really, I'm doing it to make the Twitch crowd happy. No, I'm just, I'm fine playing as the bullet. It's been a while since we've played as the bullet without being asked to, so, you know, let's play as a frickin' bullet. But, you know, here's the thing. Occasionally, I get a comment on YouTube and it's like, hey, you're using your starting weapons too much. Use other guns, it's more fun. And then I get a comment, you should play as the bullet, it's fun. So, look, not everyone's gonna be happy, okay? We're playing as the bullet, and we're only gonna be using one gun for like 6 floors unless we get a good room clearer. So, get ready. There's nothing I can do about it either, it's just the nature of the beast, really. But I'm hoping that because we have a lot of keys in this run, thanks to the key item, maybe we'll be able to open up a whole bunch of stuff. Get a whole bunch of items, have a good time. Having a good time, having a good time. Like lowercase r plus bait launcher. That's only 36 plus 46, that's 82 credits. Might be able to afford them both on this floor, probably won't, but you never know. Alright, well. Probably want M1911 before we use the crappy pistol. Speaking of which. It also just takes a little bit more effort to play as the bullet, because you have to always take into account the fact that your sword swings cause the knock forward, the inverse of the knock back, you know? You have to kind of adjust for that for all of your dodging. It's a little bit trickier. It's not saying I don't enjoy a good little challenge or anything like that, but you also have one of the strongest weapons in the game as your starting weapon. Unless you're playing as a robot, in which case it's like, what is this gun? Where's my hand? High damage, piercing shots, breaks bullets. Yo, Orgunny. Very happy to have the Orgunny. This is a good gun. This is a good weapon. I like it. Orgunny is always going to be a weapon that I'm going to be happy to have. Alright, let's just leave. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for a secret room. I don't know where they are. We can buy both bait launcher and lowercase r. I'm going to buy the lowercase r because it is a good gun if we can get any sort of a synergy with it. And I'm taking bait launcher because it's a good boss killer if we have nothing else. And I want to start using guns that are not the blasphemy at this point because I don't want to use the blasphemy for forever. So let's just use M1911 blasphemy. I mean, I'm still going to use it, but I don't know. It's weird because like I like using good, efficient guns whenever possible, and the blasphemy is a really good, really efficient gun. So, like, it hits all of the points of what I want on the run right now, you know? Oh. Maybe we'll play Winchester's game though and get something else. We need to come back with a little bit more money though. Now this Winchester's game, I keep messing it up, and I don't know how. I don't know how to actually get this game done properly and win it victoriously. I'm pretty bad at it. We're gonna give it a shot though. I still have not like gone through, played all of the games, looked at my previous footage, found all the victories and been like, oh, this is how you win. You son of a gun, you shot me in the back. What an asshole! I even went to flip the table, but I just had the timing wrong. So another run where we're not going to fight the old king. GG. Gungeon guy Abe can't even get to the old king anymore. What happened, man? What happened to you, man? You used to be the best in the league. Look, kid. I got out when I had a chance. You should get out too. This is more than just a game. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into, etc., etc., etc. Oh my god. There's a video on the subreddit with every Winchester's game. Yeah, but I'd rather just, like, figure it out myself, you know? Iron coin. HP. HP. Really? Oh. I don't know why. I thought that. Oh, yes. I don't know why. I thought that might be a mimic, but I'm very glad I checked. I have 7 keys? What? Also, I forgot. I disabled that part of the mod because I was kind of annoyed by the bottom bar constantly appearing. Hothead. Oh my fucking. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is why I have it. So. Use purple shotgunning asshole. All right. Here, kill the boss. Do my bidding, tigers. Also, I just realized on the last run, I forgot to gun munch. What happened to that bullet? That was weird. You ate that floor muncher guy. I had a run where you died by him eating me, then spitting me out into a misfire bullet. That floor muncher guy. Oh, the tarnisher. Floor muncher guy. It took me a moment. Yeah, tarnishers. They can be kind of awkward to deal with, I agree. Usually they're not too bad, though. What does the coin do? The coin reduces shop prices, so we can have a cheaper selection of items in the shop. We also have another item here. It's like friendlier face or whatever it is, which also reduces shop prices. So we have very, very cheap shops right now. This key is 20 credits. That's nuts. The coin also will kill enemies in random rooms on a floor. So you want to use the coin as late in the game as possible. Ideally on either like the forge or bullet hell, if you can do it. Crap. What do we want a synergy with? Or a gunny, probably? No, lowercase r. Damn it. No, we got Super Space Turtle. Still a good item to have. But we were hoping for a lowercase r, because that would be a room clear once we have it. But that's okay, we'll get it later, hopefully. We have no way of producing creep as far as I can tell, so I had to do that kind of quickly. Again, we're in a weird situation where right now Super Space Turtle is actually kind of garbage, and that's because we're in turbo mode. He actually fires slower in turbo mode than he does in regular mode, so he's not going to be that helpful for us, unfortunately, but you know, it's still nice to have a Super Space Turtle around. He's still super. He's super-de-duper. Alright, so it's parallel here, right? Yes, let's do it about right here. Good, and this one is in the middle. No, it's here then? Top side? Yeah, okay, top side. I gotta remember how to do this one. This one always confuses me. Like, if I was not streaming, I would just like go into Photoshop and map out the exact angles. Rip clone. You can't even get clone on the second floor. You can only get red chest on the second floor at best, so don't worry about it too much. The meat juice does count as a liquid. It would put out the wick. The problem is the tiger would bounce around the room and destroy the chest. You can't use bait launcher to do that because the tiger will destroy the chest in all likelihood. So that's why I didn't use the tiger. I was thinking about it and then I decided against it. Anyways, what are we doing? I haven't used hot head on the entire floor. I used it once. We gotta start using that gun. Let's keep using bait launcher. Quick blank. Now what the hell do we use? I don't know, kinda working. You got him, Tiger Man. Tiger Man kills the turrets when he can. Fire! Oh my god. My big problem with bait launcher, honestly, is I always forget just how long it takes to charge it up. That's why I like the compressed air tank a lot better. Are we done with the floor? I think we did everything. Yeah, we did that, we did that. The only thing that we need to do is gun munch. So let's go do that. We got garbage we don't care about, I think. We don't really care about the Eye of the Beholster and Kiln. Let's get rid of low tier guns. I don't want to get rid of anything too high. Get rid of machine pistol. The DACA. Hello. Abe playing as a bullet, what is going on? You're not the first one to mention that. And you probably won't be the last. Can he claw at your face? Yes, because he is Tiger Man. At least he's not Cheetah Man. Then we'd be having a little bit of a problem. Oh, this is a good Dr. Pepper. I hope it has caffeine in it. Does it have caffeine? It does. Good. I need caffeine. I need caffeine in my life, but I'm also not a big coffee drinker. It gives me headaches most of the time when I drink a lot of coffee. So I like to avoid it whenever possible. Maybe I just drink too much coffee. Maybe that's the thing. I need to have, I need to know my limit and stay within it. Okay, apparently every enemy on this room is jammed. And it's not even because of that guy. It's rude. Oh! What kind of a bounce was that? I'm a little annoyed by that. In my eyes, it looked like that shot hit the wall and bounced directly at me, even though it wasn't supposed to bounce directly at me. You're gonna have to check the instant replay on that one. We have 9 frickin' keys. I'm gonna open every chest in this damn game. You despise the taste of coffee. I'm not a big, like, coffee person. I kind of like mochas and French vanilla coffees and stuff like that. If you just give me like a cup of black coffee, it's like, I don't really want this. Like, yes, I could drink it, or I could not, and be happier. Science cannon. This does not fit on the bullet sprite. It does look a little bit off-centered, I'll grant you that. Okay, if you get the timing right, you are invincible. I don't know why in the previous run I got hit by the trap. I guess I just had the timing wrong. Okay. It is definitely a little bit off, though. I wonder why. Like, why is it off on the bullet? Is there a reason for it, or is it just like they didn't test it? You know, I did add in an item to the game that does put a sprite over the character. I wonder if it's going to work correctly on the bullet, or if it's going to be slightly off. I hope it's going to be correct, but I mean, if even the game gets it wrong at times, what chance do I have of getting it right? What item did I add? I was kind of hoping at some point to find it, but I haven't found it yet. But I added in a shoop-de-whoop item because I wanted to test putting in different sound effects into Enter the Gungeon. I was able to figure out how to do that. So it's just a laser beam that fires and it makes the sound from The Binding of Isaac. It was a good test because it works. I know how to do it now. The only thing that's wrong about it is that it doesn't have the correct beam style. I'm just using the disintegrator beam for it because I couldn't figure out how to make it have the correct beam style. I don't know how to edit like guns and weapons and projectiles in the game yet. Just spawn it in right now. No, it's got to be natural. All right, well, back to tigers, I guess. Face itches. Gotta also remember, you know, we don't have to actually hit anything with the meat. It doesn't matter at all, because the meat doesn't do anything. It doesn't target, it doesn't tell the tiger what to attack, it just spawns the tiger. Do we have a speed up? No, we have a dodge up. That explains it. Alright, you're dead. Should just do a version that yells out, "I'm firing my laser!" Good. If I wanted to. So now we have an Orgunny synergy. It's not the synergy we wanted, though. This is the synergy that makes it so that the first shot fires 3 shots, which is still fine, but it's not, again, it's not what we were wanting. We want the really cool, amazing OP synergies. No gun game. You drink 3 big mugs of black coffee a day, you are totally addicted. That's the thing, and then, like, I'm not gonna do something similar, but I'll have like 1 coffee a day, and then by the time Saturday rolls around, I don't drink 1 coffee, and then Sunday comes around and I got a headache, you know? I don't like being that addicted. So instead I just drink a lot of soda, and I get addicted to soda, and then I get my soda headaches when I don't drink enough. So really I've just kind of traded one form of addiction for another. That's okay though, you know, as far as I'm concerned, that's like my only real vice. And if I have one vice, you know, I'm okay with that, you know? Good enough. Nobody's perfect. Po Buddy's nerfect. I can get 1. Used to drink 3 monsters a day. Oh, see now that's kind of a bad habit to have. I hope you fix that. Roll the bones, D-blanked plus bolstered, 1 HP for the cost of 2 blanks. You should definitely do this after the boss fight, but I just figured I don't care. I'll just do it now. Do what I say, not what I do. You want to use those shrines after you finish the floor. Because if you get de-blanked, then it doesn't matter because you've already used all of your blanks. I'm a good theory man at Gungeon. I know what needs to be done. I just sometimes don't do it. Give crutch 5. The thing is, this gun already feels like you have the crutch. It's so good at homing in. This would be like if you give yourself 3 crutches on a normal run. Freaking just shoot the shots from around the corner. Avoid the high fructose corn syrup. I mean, if you know me, you know I don't drink normal sodas. I drink Soda Stream, which is basically the same thing, just minus the high fructose corn syrup, which is kind of nice. Soda Stream, if you're listening, by the way, if you want to partner with the AbeClancy show, I will totally sell out for free soda. Or free pizza. I'll do one or the other. Papa John's, if you're listening. Pizza Hut. You know, I don't have one within delivery range of me, but you know, if I drive, 10 minutes out, we can probably find one. Has anyone had like a variety of pizzas lately? I have not had a Pizza Hut pizza in like 3 years. But here's the thing. Some people say that the Pizza Hut pizzas, they might be a little bit greasy. Yeah, sure, it's a pizza from a chain. But sometimes it's just like, you know what? I could really go for a Pizza Hut pizza. I don't know why. Just my body craves that delicious, pan crust with just the right amount of grease on it. And my body just needs it right now. Sometimes you just get into one of those moods. However, one thing that I will never be in the mood for is Domino's. Domino's pizza is the worst pizza I've ever eaten. And I've had some pretty bad pizza. I'd rather have Little Caesars than frickin' Domino's. Because I remember, we had a Little Caesars in town back where I grew up. And they had a machine in the Little Caesars that was a game, and it was a memory game. And you would play the memory game, and if you won enough at the memory game, you could get like a free drink or a free small pizza or something. And I was really good at that memory game, so I could very easily get like a free drink or a free thing of breadsticks or something. So whenever we went to get pizza, it's like, all right, Abe. It's weird saying that because that's not my real name, but okay, Abe, go get your free breadsticks for $0.25. Here you go. I'd get $0.25. I'd get some delicious breadsticks to go along with it, and I'm like, these are mine. I want them. These are my breadsticks. Apache Thunder says, I like Little Caesars. It helps that there's one a block away from my house. Yeah, that's the thing. If there's a close pizza place, I can... Oh, map. I can definitely see you... I can see anyone, really, for that matter, wanting to eat from there or developing a taste for it, and that's fine. Eat what you want. So we got the Ore-Gunny synergy now. This is our boss killer, by the way. I think I'm even going to use this instead of the stupid bait launcher, because I really hate the bait launcher. Are we immune to status effects? Why are we immune to status effects? I don't think we picked up hazmat suit, did we? No! Damn it. We do have hazmat suit. Okay, I should have paid more attention to that. I thought that was a previous run, but maybe we had it, multiple times recently or something? I don't know. I should have just bought that blank, by the way. I mean, we knew it was Wallmonger. Wallmonger is one of my least favorite bosses. You know, there's no reason not to do that then. Let's get out of here. I got hit and the armor popping did enough damage that killed the boss, I think. But yeah, I should have definitely bought the blank, because if you buy the blank and use it to get the flawless, good. And if you don't get the flawless, just light yourself on fire, pop your armor, and then you take the damage to get into the secret room. I did that a little bit poorly. I did it incorrectly, but that's okay. You don't get why you would go for a pizza chain. There are a lot of local pizza places. There are. You know, there's a couple of local pizza places near me, but sometimes the pizza is subpar. You know, the thing about a chain is that at least you know what you're getting, you know? Like, in theory, all the chains have the same pizzas. And if one of them is okay, decent enough, then you can just go eat that again. You know what to expect. You'll develop a taste for it or something to that effect, right? Sometimes I want a Pizza Hut pizza, not because I necessarily think it's the best pizza around, but because it's like, you know what? I haven't had it in a long time. I remember getting this Pizza Hut pizzas when I was younger. I want a Pizza Hut pizza. I don't know why. My body's just saying, you want Pizza Hut. I gotta get New York pizza. I do not live in New York. I've heard that their pizza's delicious. I would love delicious pizza. If someone wants to send me some New York style pizza, do it. Ooh, the blank actually threw me off there because it canceled his attack. The blank happened, by the way, because of the synergy that we have right now with the kiln. Kiln plus an amulet means that sometimes your shots will cause blanks when a pot is destroyed, so that blank effect canceled the enemy's attack pattern, which was not what I wanted. We have, yeah, Chloranthy Ring, okay. Papa John's and Little Caesars suck. Domino's Forever says Chicken Zaned. No. You know what kind of pizza I remember having a lot of when I was growing up? And I don't know if they do this anymore, or like if this is a regional thing, but I remember going to a place called, and I'm gonna try to think of the name, give me a moment. It's not Papa John's. I think it had Papa in the title though, but I can't remember what it was. But regardless, it's a pizza place where they make the pizzas, but they don't cook the pizzas. You take them home and you cook them in your own oven. And those were actually really good pizzas. Even though they weren't cooked in like a proper pizza oven, they still ended up being really delicious. And I remember having those a lot. I can't remember what the name of the pizza place was though. I really want to remember, but I can't. But you would just go in, they would have a bunch of pizzas, and you could just, ask for one to be made. It would take like 5 minutes, they'll make it, they'll put it together, and then they'll hand it to you. Papa Murphy? No, I don't remember it being Papa Murphy. No, it's not delivery, it's not DiGiorno. DiGiorno does not have a store presence anywhere, I don't think. I want the damage. No, he's never gonna die! Well, we can kill him by walking down the hallway anyways. We're gonna forcibly kill this guy later, because I don't want him. I want the damage upgrade. Not some crappy invincible cop who's just garbage. It's not delivery, it's not DiGiorno, it's death. Alright, well that took a turn really quickly. Death pizza! Your favorite style of pizza is Steubenville style pizza, but you only find it in and around the Ohio Valley. What the hell is Steubenville style pizza? Steubenville. Is that in or near some place called Steubenville, or is that like a particular style of pizza? Sounds weird to me. Death pizza, made with over 20 ghost peppers in every slice. That's dumb. Doesn't matter, whenever we take damage we get a lot of ammo back. What kind of a synergy do we want right now? What do we have? The crust is ghost peppers. Ew. Probably want... I don't know. Nice blank. I honestly can't figure out what kind of a synergy we want from that chest. I guess we'll do it at the end. We'll keep exploring, we'll open up the chests on this floor, we'll go to the shop. But I just don't know what we want. We have everything that we want. We have the Orgunny synergy. We have a lowercase r synergy. What's left? I don't know. Fortune's favor, I don't care about it. If it was more reliable, I'd take it, but Fortune's favor by default just kind of sucks. I'm not gonna say it's one of the worst items in the game, but it's pretty bad. Most of the time, whenever I use it, I just still take damage. There is Steubenville, Ohio, in the Ohio Valley, so it's probably originated around there. But what is the pizza? They bake the crust and sauce, but the cheese and pepperoni is put on after it's taken out, and extra cheese comes in a bag on the side. Oh, so what? It's just like the uncooked cheese? Ew. That's not a... That's... Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say ew. I'm gonna say that's weird. Uncooked cheese and pepperoni on top. I mean, I guess, here's the thing. For a pizza like that, the cheese is still gonna melt, mostly, but the pepperonis are not gonna be cooked. It's just raw pepperoni on top. Yeah, I don't know. Something about that is just like... I mean, I'll eat raw pepperoni. I got no problem with that. But like on the pizza, wouldn't I rather have something else? All right, what do we want a synergy with? I have no idea. Maybe the goblet? Is there a good synergy with the goblet? Raw pepperoni. You know what I mean. Like, cause normally when you put the pepperoni on the pizza and then you cook it, the pepperoni, like, it gets cooked, it kind of curls in a little bit, makes a little bowl. It's delicious. Just let the chest do its thing. But all right, fine. Oh, I need 2 more cents anyways. We gotta come back. We don't need the key. We don't want to buy anything from here, do we? Nope. All right, we gotta fight the boss. Hope we get 2 pennies. Try to get the yellow chamber. Oh, that's the synergy with the goblet. Gotcha. Yeah, we should probably do that. Gotta have the edges of the pepperoni get all black. Not black. No, that means it's burnt. Don't let your pepperoni get black. You just gotta let it cook and kind of curl up a little bit. That's when it's at its perfect point. If your pepperonis are not curling, they're not cooked enough. The problem is, I don't know how to stop the pepperonis from, like, accumulating, a little bit of grease inside of them when they do that. But it's still tasty. black. I know you mean curled, but black means they're overcooked. You don't want them to be black. That means they're burnt. Don't burn your pepperonis. Don't burn your meat. You met a girl that only eats pizza if it's blackened. Well, hopefully you don't know her anymore. Definitely not girlfriend material right there. Blackened pizza. I know what you mean, Ultimate Noob, but still, even if it's just the edge of the pepperoni that are black, that still means they're overcooked. You don't want them to be black. Black is bad in food, unless it's pepper. Alright, can we kill you? What's giving you the protection? Is it the heart? Oh, a gun is giving you the protection. What gun is giving you the protection? I gotta look. Badge. Judge. Okay, drop the judge. Instantly dies. Also, CityCatty15, thank you for the follow. I don't know why I didn't hear the sound effect for that, but I hear it now, loud and clear. So we got the damage upgrade. We should have done that before the boss fight, I just forgot. And let's go for... Let's just do the chest. I don't want to drop 4 HP, you know? We'd go down to 4 hearts. We could get up to 5 hearts if it's yellow chamber, good. But if it's a red chest, we don't get anything out of it. But we do have the HP synthesizer. You know what? Let's do it. We'll drop it. Drop it all. Do 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 do. I wish there was like a drop all button. It's gonna cost us a lot of HP. Actually, we don't have to drop one of the flawlesses. We can save that one. But we do need to drop all of our guns as well. I'm trying to synergize with the whatever this thing was called. Holy Grail, that's what it is. Sling synergy? The only thing that synergizes with the sling is the bow. Yo, Gilded Bullets, it's real good. The only thing that synergizes with the sling is like the bow, right? What do I care about the bow? Also, I'm missing an item. Hello, item. Thank you. Unless I'm missing something. What synergizes with the sling, Alonzo? We didn't get the synergy we were targeting, but you know what we did get? Gilded Bullets. It's pretty good. You had the 2 best guns, sling and the bow. Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, I'm sad. My Dr. Pepper is running out. Yes, time to use those iron coins. We've been holding on to them for forever. I had no idea that's how that would work, but when we use the coin, it kills a room and clears it, and then thanks to HP synthesizer and the key synthesizer, we picked up an HP and a key by clearing the rooms using the coin. So we use the coins to heal, which is kind of strange, but also kind of cool. I never thought about that before. We just straight up use those coins to heal. That's pretty fun, actually. And that's an interesting little synergy. You know, you have the iron coin, you bring it down here, and you're like, man, I'm close to death, but I still have HP synthesizer. Brink, HP. That's right, you're correct. Gilded Bullets did give a synergy to lowercase r, but we already had a synergy with lowercase r because of Angry Bullets, so it wasn't important. Really, I'm happy for the damage up, honestly. It's gonna take a while to really stack up, but, you know, anything for extra damage. That is a jammed face. Oh, thank you, table flip. Excuse me. What is the direction you go on Bullet Hell? From the entrance room. Pick a direction at random, it does not matter. If the room you find is a dead end, well, it's a dead end. Go into a different direction. You want to keep exploring from the entrance room until you find a room that has 2 exits. This is your first branch. It's not a hub room, but it is a branch. So from this branching point, you want to go away from the center. You don't want to go in the direction that's going to loop back. You want to go in the opposite direction. So from this first branching room, what I call hub like 0, from that room, you just want to go away. That's your first choice. Then you explore until you find your next hub room. And from there, I will tell you what to do. You think it chooses the contents of the chest when you get to the floor instead of opening it, so synergy payout would just turn into a question mark if you drop the item? I think it's it's either when you first talk to her, or it's when she spawns the chest. It's one or the other. Okay, so this was a free room. Oh, this is really nice. Cool. Honestly, Cindergrace Lady, that's something that I might just want to look up. Because, you know, we can look at the game code, we can figure out what's actually happening there. I don't know when she determines the contents of the chest, but that would be good to know. Maybe dropping items literally does nothing. I have no idea. That's a free room. So this is so if that's hub 0, this is hub 1. We have 3 different directions that we can go in, and we don't know which is the correct direction. Except, we know, in Bullet Hell, the middle path from this room will always loop back on itself. Which means it's either the top room, or the top path, or the right path, right down here. 50-50 chance of getting it correct. There's 2 ways you can handle this room. You could go down the middle path until you identify which direction it's going to loop on, and then you'll know the correct direction. Or you could go to one of the side rooms and then have a 50-50 chance of getting it correct. So I'm going to go down the side room and have a 50-50 chance of getting it correct. And if we think it's going to loop back around, we'll pick a different direction. But this, I don't think this is going to loop back around. I think this is probably going to go straight down. Yeah, so I think this is the correct direction. Ah, the gun's out of ammo. A second. How to enable mods? My mods are always disabled. So, install Mod the Gungeon, you put the mods in the mods directory, and delete the text file and the directory that's in there. It's gonna be like relink cache folder, delete it, and it's gonna be mods.txt, delete it. You only want to have zip files in that directory, and that's it. Then you launch the game, it'll rebuild the files, boom, installed. Excuse me, burped. I could use some ammo. Well, if we take damage, we'll get ammo back, so we'll keep exploring for the time being. We do have a lot of jammed enemies. We did buy from Cursula, and then we got the curse from the badge, but I'll take that for a damage upgrade. I like damage. For Cindergrace, you think it determines the item payout when you enter the room. I don't know. Gotta look it up. I'll figure it out, though. You know, I'll make a note of it after this run. I'll spend some time in the future figuring out how she works. Ideally, we'll be able to figure out how she works. I think we should. It just might be a little bit tough because the NPCs, they don't actually exist in code. What they do is they exist in the asset files for the game, which means I can't access it. Not as easily anyways. It's very annoying having to search through millions of game objects trying to find the NPC lady. Alright, so we picked the correct direction from this hub room. Now we have this hub room, and this hub room, you don't know what the correct direction is. It's completely random, so I'm just picking a path and going down it. So there's only a couple of ways in which you can make bullet hell faster. It's very linear, you know? You're gonna have to spend a lot of time going through the entire floor, regardless of your knowledge, basically. There's a lot of rooms. You know what? Oh, good lord. This is not the gun I wanted, but you know what? Freeze him. Oh, it worked! Now, unfortunately, we froze this guy open, but you know what? It still worked fine for us. It's okay, we got ammo back. I know Apache Thunder. I've done it before. I had to look into those objects to make it so that Blessed Mode was cheaper. I understand it. It's just, it's annoying. It's annoying having to look up the NPCs. Because of how they're built. Did we blank off of a tombstone? That is strange. I guess tombstones classify as pots. Or maybe the synergy makes it so that if anything gets broken, it might trigger a blank, like a pot or a barrel or a crate. One of those guys was Rainbow. The first time you made it to the forge, you got lit on fire from the lava in the blacksmith's arena, and you didn't know that rolling put out fire. I mean, stop, drop, and roll, my friend. Hold on. I gotta find the video. I mean, I found it already. Just look up, Google stop, drop, and roll, and look up the Greater Manchester Fire Department. Whenever someone like posts a question to Steam forums or to the Reddit, and they're like, I don't know, how do you put out the fire? You just instantly die. I post a link to that video. And it's, you know, a fire safety stop, drop, and roll video. It's cute. I want to get the timing down on that. I used to have it really, really down. And then turbo mode came out, and I F it up every single time now. Anyways. Whatever. Lich 1, you dodge on the wall with a circle attack. Yep, that's what I do. And you want to know why, honestly? Because of speed upgrades and dodge roll upgrades. Because if you're up against the wall, it doesn't matter what your speed is. Wow, that was fast. If you're up against the wall, it doesn't matter what your speed is. You can always make the dodge by dodging along the wall. But if you're dodging towards the circle, sometimes your speed up or your dodge up is going to cause issues. You're dead. Third face has always made me think he was made of waffles. Is it because of the arms? The arms made of bullets? You find it funny to look back at old videos of early gameplay of Gungeon. Dying from fire, terrible dodges. That is very, very true. I've learned a lot in Gungeon. other people learn a lot in Gungeon. People who knew about the game when it was coming out, had early access to it or something, played a lot of it, put a lot of videos out on Gungeon. It's kind of fun sometimes to rewatch older series like that and be like, wow, you've come a long way, sir or ma'am. Either way, good run. What was the theme of this run? Last run we kind of had Elephant Gun from floor 2. This run we had... I don't know. There was no, theme on the run. We played well, we had guns, and then we shot things and killed things. Maybe the theme of this run is pizza. And that's what the title of this run's gonna be called. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.